leads for free? This is a question I hear all of the time inside of my community. I need leads, but I don't have any money to invest in advertising. How do I get leads for free? And that is exactly what we're going to talk about in today's episode of Uncensored Sales TV. My name is Ryan Dowdy, and I am a sales coach. I support brand new entrepreneurs that are building a six-figure business by mastering their sales conversation and their mindset. And I love this question, and I feel really validated in answering this question for you because I built what will be a $500,000 business in 2020 with spending less than $10,000 in ads in the last 2 years. I spent less than $10,000 in ads in the last 2 years and I built $500,000 business. So I feel like I've really mastered getting leads for free. Advertising was an experiment for us and one that we did not love the return on investment for. So we have really doubled down on this organic lead generation strategy that I am going to teach you today. And we're going to really focus on how to use Facebook and Instagram specifically to get leads for free in your service-based business. All right, so the first thing that we need to do to get leads for free is to clean up your social media profile. I am here to tell you that as an online entrepreneur, social media is no longer about connecting with your friends and family. I'm sorry for some of you, that's really bad news. And yes, of course, you can still connect with your friends and family, but Facebook and Instagram have just become networking tools, your tools to building a multi-six-figure business. That is what they are for. So it's a small mindset shift, but it's one that's really, really important because the first thing that you need to do to get leads for free is to clean up your profiles and make sure you look like a business owner. I'm going to walk you through exactly how to network and connect and sell and serve in all the ways that feel good in this video. But the first thing I want you to do is make sure that your profile, whichever profile it is that you are networking from, is set up so people can tell who you are, what you do, and who you serve. I get friend requests all the time on Facebook from people who I'm assuming are other entrepreneurs, but I can't tell by looking at their profile. So first thing I want you to do is clean up that cover photo. If you don't want it to be a branded business cover photo, that's okay. Make it something clean, pretty, something that is easy to look at. Your profile photo should be a picture of you, of your face, hopefully smiling, get some good light, nothing professional needed, but a really great clear photo of your face. What we like to do is use that little space underneath your name when you're on desktop to mention your business, right? So it doesn't have to be a walking business advertisement, so to speak, but it can really make it clear that you have a business. And then also adding to your profiles what you do. So if you're a virtual assistant, if you're a health coach, if you're a life coach, if you are a digital marketer of some kind, a bookkeeper, make sure that that is mentioned in your profile setup. It's super, super important because you don't want to miss out on opportunities to convert and to get clients because your profile isn't optimized. If you're networking on Instagram, this one's a little bit easier to make sure your profile is optimized. Again, clear photo of your face. Use that bio right there to talk about your business. And you get one link on Instagram, one link to market your business. So make it to your website, make it to a funnel, make it to a free training or something that you're offering. But definitely make sure you take advantage of those characters in setting yourself up for success. So now your profile is set up on Facebook, it's set up on Instagram. Now let's network, right? This is how we generate leads for free, by going out onto social media and talking to other people. So if you're over on Facebook, I suggest that you find 5 or 6 Facebook groups that you really like hanging out in, that your ideal clients hang out in. If you're over on Instagram, you can use things like hashtags. You can also see what influencers have already gathered together your ideal client, and then really get to work in connecting and building a network. Networking is very easy, and we have a tendency to overcomplicate it because we think it means something salesy or spammy or gross, but really networking is about connecting with other people in a really genuine way and building relationships. So figuring out where on social media you are going to network is super important, and then making sure that you're spending time every single time, either every single day, either inside those Facebook groups or over on Instagram, interacting with your ideal clients. We are not selling to them, we are not pitching to them, we are simply interacting, we are providing value, we are answering questions, we are building relationships. We want to get super visible and super valuable. We want to be seen as that person that people see everywhere, that's like, oh my gosh, that person is so helpful. I just love all of the great ideas that they put out. Oh my gosh, they're always in this community serving, right? That's what we want people to think about you. So we definitely want to make sure that we network because this is the most important part of getting leads for free. Yes, optimizing your profile is super important, but this getting visible every single day and interacting and actually engaging with potential clients is important. This is really the crux of the entire system. When people come to me and they tell me, hey Ryan, I'm really struggling to get engagement, the first thing I ask is how much engaging are you doing every single day? And if you're not engaging every single day, you can't expect engagement every single day. So go out, network. That is the second part of the system. All right, so we've got an awesomely optimized profile on either Facebook or Instagram. We have got our networking strategy. Here is how we continue to move potential clients through our networking funnel, right? So the next thing is content. We need to put out content so that when somebody lands on our profile, they can instantly tell who we are and what we do. So I am not of the belief that content is king for brand new entrepreneurs. Yes, content is an incredible tool and a tool that will serve you well as your business grows. But when you're brand new and you're just trying to get those first couple of clients, get to $3,000, $5,000 months in your business, the content is not what gets you clients. Connection is what gets you clients, which is that networking part. However, as you network, the more visible you become, the more value that you provide, the more curious people become about you, right? As human beings, we have a tendency to be a little nosy, dare I say, and it's really, really important that profile is optimized. We already did that, but let's make sure we start putting out content so when they land on that profile, they can instantly decide if they want to get to know you better, if they want to send you a friend request, if they want to follow you, if they want to interact with you in some way. I always recommend there are 3 types of content that you need to create until you hit $100,000 in your business. You can go watch that video here, but that is the kind of content that you want to start putting out, right? So small spoiler alert, you want your value content, your education content, and your connection content. And you want to make sure that is on your profile. So when you're out networking, being super helpful, that when people come back to that hub where they can find you, they can instantly tell who are you, what you're about, what do you stand in. They can start building a relationship with you immediately. So now you are going to notice that you're going to start to get friend requests and follow requests in droves. All of a sudden, people are going to want to be around you because you are this super helpful, super valuable person. This is where the rubber hits the road, right? So we're networking, we're putting out this great content. Now we need to get into conversation, one-to-one conversation. Yes, I'm going to tell you to slide into the DMs. Direct messages are where the magic happens, my friends. That is how we build one-on-one relationships. So what we love to do on our social profiles when somebody new follows us is send them a message and thank them for being there. Hey, Sarah, thank you so much for the connection request. I love getting to know the women in my network. Tell me, how long have you been a copywriter? Hey, George, I noticed that you do this really awesome thing. I think that's fantastic. Thanks for the connection request. Tell me more about you. Start conversations because that is where the magic happens. That is where we get to learn about people and actually turn all of these people on the internet into leads. They become leads in our inbox. They become leads in one-on-one conversation. When they're just out here in the world and they haven't really engaged with us in any way, they're just people, right? But once they come into our inbox, once we start building a relationship, we have an opportunity to start seeing, hey, is this person a potential client? Is this person fit the profile of the people I help? Does this person have the problem that I solve? And once we learn that about them, by human-to-human connection, we can start inviting them to sales conversations, right? So I'm going to recap the entire process on how to get leads for free. First things first, make sure that that profile is optimized. Make sure when you are connecting and networking on social media that people can tell that you are a business owner. Then I want you to get to work on networking, whichever platform that you choose. Go out there, provide value, serve, connect, ask questions, get visible. This is such an important part of getting leads for free because you cannot get leads for free if people don't see you, if they can't find a way to connect with you. And then of course we want to make sure that the content on whatever profile you're networking from is set up for success, that it's definitely putting you out there as a business owner. It's letting people decide instantly once they land on that page if you're someone that they want to get to know better. And then once you start getting the friend requests and the connection requests, you can start sending those outbound messages to build relationships. Friends, we have done this over and over and over again, and it works. It's simple, but it's time consuming. And oftentimes we misunderstand time consuming for hard. It doesn't have to be hard. I don't care if you're an introvert. I don't care if you're super busy. Finding a way to do this every single day for an hour will generate an unbelievable amount of leads for your business, more leads than you could probably ever serve, and start immediately establishing you as an authority and a thought leader in your business. Because you might be a brand new business owner today, but a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, you might want to do different things inside of your business other than what you're doing today. So establishing that credibility, that thought leadership, and that audience now is super, super important. So make sure there's time on your calendar every single day to generate leads for free. If you are not yet a member of our Facebook community, we would love for you to join us over in the Ambitious Women Entrepreneurs Mastering the Sales Skills community. Make sure you join us over there. If Instagram is your jam, at Uncensored Sales. And if you have not yet downloaded our Uncensored Sales System, it is a PDF that walks you through everything from lead generation to closed with clients. Click the link below and download that, and we will see you in our next video.